So this is my welder. It's a plastic welder for welding plastic. It's basically a souped up heat gun. And what I want to do is make a wee carry box, yay big, and maybe big enough to carry just a few other bits and pieces. Doesn't have to actually be, just so that it fits in there. And then a separate area where I can put the welding tips, just so that they're not, because obviously these get really hot, so that they're not sitting up against anything else and melting and getting, it's only going to be made out of MDF, so if I make it like 450, that's giving me plenty of room. 250 that way, so 450 by 250, so I can fit all them in. Plus there'll be other little tools that I want to throw in there. There'll be that just little tools that you use on the job, so it's all together. Possibly and on top I can throw some welding rod. It's not really a plan, but to start, first things first, let's make a box. It's going to be a very simple box. I want it rugged, so it'll be glued, and I'll probably put a few brads in it, and it'll be made out of most likely MDF, because I've got a ton of it over there. The back, it's just getting at it, it's a pain in the left buttock. So yeah. So do I have a plan for this video? Not really.
Let's go and make something.
Ooh, that's right. That one requires cervical. Wow, I've just broken my fence on my table saw somehow. It goes on there like that, through that hole, and there should be the threaded rod there, or the rod should be longer and fit right through, and there'll be either a nut or a pin that goes through it, and it's snapped off. It's over there somewhere. I heard a bounce, but that's all I heard. So I've got no table saw. Okay. It's time to, I've been wanting to upgrade my fence on this table saw anyway, so it appears now is the time to do it, so let's go and order it. So here's the fence that I've been looking at. I've been looking at it for a while, but it's quite expensive, and I've been putting it off just due to the fact that it's $500. $499, it's $500, which is including GST, which is good. But just for the size of it, it's coming down from Auckland, so it's probably going to cost me another $50, $60 to get it sent down, but just for freight. So that becomes quite an expensive, and I've been putting it off. And the one thing that I've just got to check, factory set up for a saw with a 685mm deep table, front to back distance. So I better go and check that just before I do. I know I'm pretty sure I've checked it in the past and said yes. So from my understanding, the actual table 685. It's a good start since nothing else is going right today. So, and while I'm at it, the other thing I've been looking at is changing the fence on my bandsaw, which I'll get later on because hey. But I don't use my fence on my bandsaw that often, but when I do it's very handy. So I'm looking at buying the Krieg fence. And I've already got it added to my cart. So damn, that's expensive. That's why I've been putting it off, but I need it, so here we go. In other exciting news, our house, roughcast, being 105, 106, maybe even 108 years old now. Hang on, I'll get rid of that. We've taken the roughcast off to the old weatherboards, which will probably be from the 1940s, as you can see. And we're going to take these weatherboards off, and then we're going to just reclad it from start. And we'll probably have to, I've still got a little bit more to take off down the bottom there. I'm not going to do down below the deck. So what there is if we come all the way back down here, what there is there's a board here. You can see the roughcast, and what we'll end up doing is I'll take this off, take the weatherboards off, and there will be a flashing that comes out right out over this board. That way it's protecting the roughcast under it, because the roughcast below the deck is actually in mint condition because it's not facing the weather. It's all protected. And some of you are wanting to know how the scaffolding's put up. So if you see here, it's attached to a fence which is pretty solid, and then we've got bracing left, right and centre all the way down it, and it's actually quite solid once you're walking up on it. It's all tech screwed in. The only thing that we're going to do is, so Rolly's going to get some more planks. He was only guesstimating how many he needed, so there'll be another row of planks going down there, and then it'll all be tickety-boo. Weatherboards that are probably 100 years old. At the moment doing a photograph blog of this, so yeah, I won't be videoing it, just due to the fact that, hey, I'll be too busy working to worry about camera angles. I might get the odd bit of video here and there, but
thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And remember to click the notification bell icon, that way you'll be notified when I upload a new video. You can find us on most social media, including Google+, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter and Instagram. Please also consider supporting me on Patreon. See you next time. don't forget to go and make something.